Hello, welcome to World of Floorcraft. We are Karen and Nelson Rose. This is an intermediate modern jive clip showing you how to do a comb lean. Now the comb lean looks like this. Goes 7 and 8. A 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 1. The return at the end is optional. Now this doesn't have to be a weight bearing move, but it can be. So we're going to teach it without the weight bearing. And then we're going to teach you how to add it if you want. Only add it if you feel safe and comfortable to do so. So if you've got a bad back or an injury or something you're looking after, then leave it until you're better. So goes off right to right, comes off a right-handed return, and we overturn the lady slightly. So instead of having the lady looking at us, we're going to turn her so she's looking to the side. We're going to pop our left arm around the back. That right comb is going to go over the fellas and the guys are going to turn. So we are hip to hip at this point. That left arm round the back stops the lady falling out backwards. And this arm across the back of the guy stops the lady falling out forward, so it's stable that way. Guys are going to make sure that left foot is very, very close to the ladies, and we're going to sink onto it. And we're going to get the right as far out as we can get. So once we take the lady off balance, we already know the foot we're going to use to look after her is good. Okay, it's not going to slip. Now for the ladies, as we do the lean in a second, all you're going to do is take your left foot over the guy so you still take your own weight. So from this position, all you've got to do, guys, shift the weight over, ladies step across and pose. Now at this point, if I disappear, Karen is still perfectly safe, which means anybody can do this. We come back up, the momentum on the way back up starts the lady moving away, and we just let that slide happen down to the hand, return, and we are done. So let's pop that together with some numbers, and we'll be this side, so we're not going to be able to see you this time. Semicircle and back, return, little bit of overturn as we get the comb, getting side by side, sink onto the left, right foot out, pick up the hip, and now ladies are going to come over the top. 2 counts on the way down, 1 count on the way up, and catch, return, and back. You could get in 1 count, pose for 1 count, out in 1 count. It's the same kind of rhythm you normally use for drops, so you actually take advantage of the point which you really want to get some emphasis on, which is the bottom of the drop or the biggest part of the lean. So let's do it together. Here we go. 5, 6, a comb, lean. We go a back, return, comb, 1, 2, 3, out to the hand, return and back. Obviously you can do it faster and practice that, but once you've practiced it, you can start thinking about changing the lady's leg line. So we had the lady stepping over and taking her own weight, but she doesn't have to. The guy can support this quite easily under most circumstances, which means as you do this, the lady could just draw the leg up so you get the knee pointing forwards, or she could turn it so the knee's pointing out, or instead of stepping over between the guy's legs, the lady could step over and hook the guy's legs, so you get a kind of look this way. You can do it looking at your partner or looking at the audience, and you can play with all the rest of the styling. I wouldn't let go of this hand. Sometimes you see people style that arm, but generally that hand is quite good for safety. So you want to be very certain of what you're doing before you start thinking about things like that. Thank you very much for watching World of Floorcraft. If you've liked what we're doing, hit a like, and my advice, subscribe and hit the notification bell. That way you know every time a new video comes out. See you next time. I hope you've enjoyed learning some modern jive. There is a link to some music that is good to dance modern jive to. Thank you to everyone who hit subscribe. You are helping us to make more clips. Thank you. Keep dancing.